We learned a new strategy called cluster multiplication. This is the key to cluster multiplication is using what you already know to help you solve multi-digit multiplication questions. So we're going to take the example 15 times 23. So when we're doing cluster multiplication, we need to break apart one of our factors. It doesn't matter which one it is, but typically you will choose to break up the smaller one because it will leave you with less steps in the end. If you decide to break up the bigger one, it's no big deal, you'll get the same answer. So we're going to break 15 up because I can't do 23 times 15 in my head, but I can do 23 times 10. And I know that 23 times 10 is 230. I also know that 23 times 3 is 69. So far I've accounted for 10 plus 3 more is 13. I need to get up to 15 in order for this to actually work out. So I know that 23 times 2 is 46. So now I've got 10 plus 3 more and 2 more is 15. And I have accounted for all of the 15 that I started with. If my next step is to add up my clusters. So I've got 9 ones and 6 ones, which is 15 ones, which is like 1 10 and 5 ones. I've got 6 tens and 4 tens is 10 tens, plus 3 more is 13 tens, and 1 more is 14 tens, which is like 104 tens. And I've got 200 and 1 more 100, which is 300. So 15 times 23 is 345. I'll do another example. We're going to take 26 times 42. Now I can't do 26 times 42 in my head, but I can do 42 times 10. So I'm choosing to break up the 26 because it's smaller and I'll have less steps in the end. So 42 times 10 is 420. I'm going to do another 42 times 10. And now I've accounted for 10 and 20 of the 26. I'm going to do 42 times 2 because I can do times 2 and doubling things in my head fairly easily. So 42 times 2 is 84. And now I've got 10, 22, 22 of the 26. So I'm going to keep going and adding 2's until I've reached 26. 10, 20, 22, 24, 26. What I'm going to do now is add up all of my clusters. So 4 ones and 4 ones and 4 ones is 12 ones, which is 1 10 and 2 ones. 8 and 8 and 8 tens is 24 tens. 26, 28, 29 tens, which is like 209 tens, and 400 and 400 and 200 is 1000. So 26 times 42 is 1092. Again, the key to this strategy is using what you know. So if back here you could decide to do 42 times 5, you could have done that. You could have done 42 times 4 if you can do those in your head. It doesn't matter as long as you've accounted for all of the factors.